You think you enjoy like having your headphones in and listening to music on the school bus or the subway or the car, however you transport. But when have you ever like not had a day to look forward to, like a bad day, driven, or rode on the bus and then gotten out after listening to music, like ready, like energized to combat the day? No, you feel worse after all that time. You're not any better. You're just sitting there like stupefying in your loneliness, as opposed to talking to someone and learning from them, opening up to a new life experience and letting your problems out. My name's Luis Angel. I make self-improvement videos, and today I'm going to show you how to make better conversation with complete strangers. Literally someone you've never spoken with before on public transportation or anywhere. So if you're into self-improvement at all, you've probably become aware, even if you're new to self-improvement. Like when you walk by someone, like after arriving somewhere new, like let's say you arrive to your job and there's this person you don't usually speak to, and you just kind of walk by them without saying anything, without even looking at them, and they don't look up at you, they don't say anything. It feels kind of tense, doesn't it? It feels like awkward. It doesn't just feel awkward. It feels very tense in a weird way. Literally just saying hi with a smile on your face airs a lot of that tension out. Just being like, hi. Hey, how you doing? And they just say hi back to you. But that one act alone airs like all the tension, because as a human being, like your primitive instinct is always looking like, okay, who's a threat? Who's a friend? Who's a threat? Who's a foe? Foe, ally, friend or foe. And when someone looks at you and says hi and you identify them as a friend. So literally just doing that like releases the tension, like, okay, they're a friend, I don't gotta worry about them. Because without that, you're subconsciously sort of registering these people as not potential enemies, but like you're uncertain, and that uncertainty in and of itself almost makes you a bit more nervous. Well, that's just the introductory step, saying hi to people. Now let's talk about actually making good conversation. And this sprouted from... It's interesting, talking to strangers and talking to people and then talking to women actually have very few differences. So it sprouted from me remembering this one time in my last year of college where there was this really attractive woman. Like, I was going to the gym with my friends, and there was this attractive girl who was tall, with brown hair, brunette, and glasses, and she looked like an Instagram model. She was very voluptuous, and I had a crush on her. I didn't know her, but like I thought she was amazing, and I wanted to like approach her and get close to her. So one day, I worked up the courage to like approach her. I literally had to go to the bathroom to psych myself up beforehand. I walked up to her and introduced myself, and we had a conversation. And what was that conversation? Basically, like, I asked her, oh, so what's your favorite kind of music? She said it, then I couldn't think of anything else. I was like, what do you watch for shows? Do you read? What do you read? Those tattoos, what are they? Like, I wasn't real, like, I would ask her, like, what's your favorite kind of music, like a really basic question, and then when she would say it, I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I would just move on to another thing, like, what are you interested in, what's your major, what do you do for fun? Literally, it was an interview. I was basically interviewing this girl to see if she was a good match for me, and it's so cringe, because, like, it comes so naturally because you think, oh, what else to do? Like you are literally interviewing this person to see if they are a good match for you. Like, it comes naturally, and you're like, basic interests, like whatever they ask you on Tinder. You can forgive yourself a bit because like your brain that like uses Tinder and all these dating apps is so used to it. Like, what's your favorite music? What do you do for hobbies? Do you like to exercise? When do you go? Are you an early riser, or do you go to bed late? Do you want kids? Like, maybe not like you wouldn't ask the kids question directly, but your brain is so used to these interview-like questions that that's what you end up doing. And it looks so cringe because it's so obvious what you're doing, and that's not like the way you converse with friends. It's like awkward small talk. That's the thing. It's not very different from just making awkward small talk with strangers when you first meet them. Like, you're like, so what's your favorite kind of music? What do you do here? What do you do here? So how do you go deeper? Now, there are differences between talking to girls and strangers, but we're gonna ignore those. How do you go deeper with your questions? I forget the channel name, but there's this channel on YouTube that's like this guy like asking important life questions to people in their 80s, their 70s, 90s, like these old people. And it's fascinating to hear what wisdom these people have. You can look it up, like 80-year-old answers life's questions, 75-year. You'll probably find him. He looks like he could be Middle Eastern, or like he has like he looks like he could be European with a darker complexion. He has like a very small, shallow beard. Like, I can't really describe him that well, to be honest, but I have just been modeling my questions after whatever he asks. Like, I do start with a regular question, like, what do you do for a living? But like, you can start with these basic questions, but you have to go deeper. I ask them, like, what's the most challenging thing about that job? Let's say their wife, they say their wife is a stay-at-home mother. You could say, what do you think is the most challenging thing about being a mother or being a stay-at-home mother? You could ask them, what's the most rewarding thing about their job? And when they mention something like they had to go back to get their master's at age 30, you could be like, was there any fear with that? How did you do that? Well, like, that must have been hard. For example, this one guy I was talking to on the subway said, oh, like, some of my workers are good. Some of the guys are like sponges. They absorb everything. Some of them just don't learn anything. So I asked him, what traits do you think the guys who absorb everything share? Like, seek knowledge from these people. Seek wisdom. Like, treat this as you're not the teacher. Don't talk about whatever you're interested in. You want to learn what they have to say. Treat everyone like a teacher and seek to gain genuine information from them. And you will end up making them feel special in the process. Because everyone loves being asked questions like that. Everyone loves being made to feel important. All right, see you around. Catch you later.